Okay, folks, we'll go ahead and call our meeting into order. It's August 16th in our historic courthouse. We do have a quorum. Go ahead and call the roll, Laura.
Commissioner Buchanan?
Here.
Commissioner Key?
Here.
Commissioner McAdoo?
Here.
Commissioner Gooch?
Here.
Commissioner Gammon?
Here.
Commissioner Cook?
Here.
Chairman Ketchum.
Here. Okay, we do have a full quorum. Thank you all for attending. This will be two of you. I think the only two that are coming back. So this is a farewell for many of us, right? All right. Well, thank you. Thank you for serving on this committee. It's a very important committee. And Carol, I don't know how long you've been on purchasing, but Mac, off and on over the years, we can't count the numbers, and Trey as well.
We've lost the count, haven't
We
we?
just quit counting, right? Yeah, well,
On purchasing, we used to meet at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
I do remember that.
I was there too.
Mr. Mankin's office,
Yeah.
and
You all are
Eddie?
losing a lot of history with me.
Eddie, Dick Meadows, and Slick Davidson, some of those old names used to show up. They were on the committee,
Yeah.
and so we thank you all for serving and serving on the county commission. Okay, Chair will entertain a motion to approve the minutes from the August 9th meeting.
Motion to approve, Mr. Chair.
All right, have a motion.
Second.
And we have a second. All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, motion carries. Next on the agenda, we have the dynamic life cycle extension approval for solid waste. Is Bishop here?
I do not see him.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, members, this is, if you know, at our convenience center, we do over on Haley Road, we accept all the electronic equipment, computers, TVs, etc. This is addressed to Bishop Wagner, our solid waste director. It says Dynamic Lifecycle Innovation agrees to honor the expired contracted services and recycling rates while Rutherford County works through the RFP process. So they are ending taking these, I would assume. Should a future award result in termination of services through Dynamic Life Cycles Innovations, we ask we get a minimum 30-day notification. So all you're doing tonight is confirming. I'd like to have a motion to confirm that we extend the contract with Dynamic Life Cycles Innovations. They're out of Laverne, I believe. No. Well, they have an office in Laverne. These folks are actually based out of Wisconsin. So they will continue taking ours until he puts out an RFP process. So that'll be up to the next commission, purchasing committee to handle that. Is there a motion? I'll make it. We have a motion.
Second.
We have a second by Commissioner Cook. Any questions or deletions? All right, call the roll, please.
Commissioner Cook?
Yes.
Commissioner Gammon?
Yes.
Commissioner Gooch?
Yes.
Commissioner McAdoo?
Yes.
Commissioner Key?
Yes.
Commissioner Buchanan?
Yes.
Chairman Ketchum.
Aye. Motion passes. Next, we have new bids for broker record consultant risk management. Ed, if you and your department would like to come up and have a seat.
I don't know which one we're gonna do first, because there's two sets there, so.
Well, we might have to have a little bit of help dividing them because not all of them are clearly marked. So you might know because of the name of the company.
But I'm telling you,
So this one is benefits, this is benefits.
Members, you can see by the sizes of the boxes that this is definitely one we're probably going to
Let's just keep all the
request a motion
benefits.
to take under advisement.
Explain what this one is.
Okay, this is on broker of records for our consultant, for the consultant and benefits, and
That means property. This is all property. We don't have-
consultant by itself. And
what is it?
explain to the members the three of what we're accepting
Two
tonight.
things we're looking at is broker record for
And that's
benefits,
what we will continue with.
and that would be the word consultant.
Hang on just a minute. Hang on just a minute. Y'all, let Ed explain to the committee members.
Yes, we were just getting.
I know you're all discussing.
Sorry.
So what we're looking at is the broker of record for benefits for Rutherford County. They're our consultant. A lot of times they help us with our rates. They help us with different programs. They search out for different programs, hopefully cost-saving programs. They also do a lot with our government regulations, ACA, stuff like that. That's part of the service that they provide. They do the RFPs on a lot of our ancillaries, put that together for us. So that's just a little bit of what they do. That's the first thing that we're doing. Second thing that we're doing is the RFP for the property and casualty. And that broker does the same thing. He goes out, solicits, try to find certain programs, try to help us have our best costs with our property and casualty insurance. I think we're up to almost $2 billion in value in property value for Rutherford County. So that's a lot of schools and a lot of buildings that we have. And then the next thing that we have is our TPA, and the TPA helps us with any type of lawsuits or claims that we have, evaluating them, and making sure that they're handled properly. Claims go directly to them. They're turned in. Most of them are turned in to us, and then they go to the TPA to make sure that anything that we've got, OJI, stuff like that's paid out. It's we're not overcharged, and it's vetted.
Okay, any questions?
I will add one thing in that last time the property and casualty bid and the TPA was put together as one bid. This year what we've done is we've separated, and they had the opportunity to bid it together or bid it separately. Like if you were a TPA, it allowed a TPA to come in. They may not be locked into a PC broker. So I was hoping that it would generate a more competitive pricing by separating it out. There's really not that much overlapping with the TPA and the property and casualty broker. So
this is the broker itself?
this is the broker itself.
Okay. What are the policy terms on
Alright.
the
So-
actual policy?
Like elves at Christmas time.
Yeah, I know, everybody's looking to see.
When
what's
does
in
the policy?
This year's property and casualty.
When does it expire?
Yeah.
Well, on the benefits, the broker of record we had Mercer, then it changed, and that's when there's like 8 people left Mercer. So Mary Catherine switched over to one digital, and now we're doing the putting it out for bid for everybody. I saw one box that did have one digital. I don't know who else is in the bid, but I did see a box for that.
Your department don't have anything to do with the dealing with the two hospitals in Rutherford County, Stonecrest
What do you mean, like we don't
and
have?
like the sheriff's department, they have to take inmate or somebody to the hospital. And that don't come through you.
No,
Okay.
it goes to the sheriff.
This first one, members, the first one is from Assured Partners. You have put them in the past because they are the incumbent. As far as this is what they're quoting on is the Rutherford County PNC and the OJI broker of record. So the broker fee proposal from them is $45,000 on the first year. Second year is $45,000. Year 3 is $45,000. Year 3. Total year 3 fees, $135,000. Year 4, $45,000. Year 5, $45,000. All right. They're out of Franklin, Tennessee. Our next bid is from Miller and Lowry Beach, which is located here on West College Street.
They've been the same thing as.
It's about halfway through.
Total TPA and broker fee proposal. Year 1 is $225,000. Year 2 is $225,000. Year 3, $225,000. Total year 3 fees, $675,000. It does say that they would prefer to work on the commission basis.
These are different. He has extras.
Get a few extra, can I get one?
Eddie, am I missing anything on that?
So the first one, Assured Partners, was, I have to confirm, just the broker fee proposal.
That's
This one
correct.
is the broker and TPA combined.
Yes, I don't let those numbers shock you. There is,
I didn't hear that.
as I first,
I was gonna
You
change
gonna speak up?
that.
as I first stated, they were quoting two things, compared to just broker fees.
That's good.
Ed, who'd you say we're currently with?
We are currently with Assured Partners on the property and casualty, and the TPA is Collins and Company.
Okay.
Assured Partners out of Brentwood, Collins Company is out of Chattanooga.
Have we worked with them prior to this term?
Well, I don't know. I don't think so. I think
What's
this
that?
was the first time with Assured Partners. They were here when I got here.
Okay.
Assured Partners was, and Collins Company took over in, actually, July was their start date.
Here's the next one. I think that's it.
Okay.
Right there, risk assurance.
Yes, that's the,
Risk assurance.
Risk assurance inspections. Risk
No, that's just the
assurance.
label on that. That's the cover page.
Oh,
They all say
All
that.
right,
yeah.
this is,
I was gonna say, didn't
They put,
that, this is Collins Company.
it's Collins Company.
they had theirs in a different, all the.
And here's your, yes. Yeah, Collins and Company out of Chattanooga.
Ed, you're gonna have to tell me.
I'm trying to find it myself. This one will probably be broken down differently.
Second page.
No, we said next time,
We'll have-
they'll make them have it put it on the second page.
He's right here. Should have been it.
This one should be just the TPA.
Is that it there?
That's supposed to be it, but it's. looks
He's
like-
got NA, not applicable. This is on the broker fee proposal.
Oh, so there should be one similar to that.
Okay, TPA fee list.
Where is it? What page?
We have all these questions when they end,
Uh-huh.
probably about
Back
a
towards-
third of the way towards the back.
Give me yours.
I want it back though.
I'll give it back to you. I just need to read from the record. Okay. He's got it broken down on fee list based on liability,
Each claim,
takeover claims, administrative fee annually, 2,500. To find it.
I found the same page that he found.
Yeah. Here again, this is kind of like our drugs that we get for EMS and the calls, you know, our EMS when they order all their clothes, their boots, and their socks. But when you have multiple companies that are bidding, it's going to take, we can't sit here and go through this and dissect it. So that's what we're going to have to
You don't have to go to the library.
take, yeah, we'll have to take it under advisement, once we have all of them collected. What we're doing is taking for the record that they all have them open.
You might want to mark that page.
I'll hear that
Flying on it.
thank you.
going on this one too.
There we go.
Awesome.
Just need this from Gallagher.
All right, this is from Gallagher, Bassett. Gallagher, total, yeah, they got it on the first page. This is so easy.
Yes, these two are still broken.
Okay. The broker fee is year one, $70,000, year two, $70,000, year three, $70,000, for a total of 3 years, $210,000. The TPA fee proposal, year one is $356,015. Year two is $354,145. Year three is $362,373, for a total of 3-year fees, $1,072,533. Okay, that's the original.
Here is the,
All right, this is from CCMSI. Their total broker, this is total TPA plus broker fee proposal. First year is $45,000. Year two is $46,350. Year three, $47,740, for a total of $339.90.
when you open all these, you can just leave them like this.
So,
I
fine.
think we had insurance with CCMSI.
We had them
5
for
years ago.
14, 15 years, something like that. If I remember correctly. Was that one just the TPA?
That was TPA plus. What is that?
This
Right
is,
there.
this right here? Yeah, this is what you,
TPA plus broker fee proposal.
That don't sound right.
Doesn't sound right. Okay. They must have a scale for their TPA in there.
Okay. She says it's right.
That's correct.
this is Brentwood
Big
Services.
difference.
Okay, Brentwood Services.
Is that what,
Yes.
Yes, that's correct. I didn't know if I was reading that.
I know, that's right.
A letter F or something.
Should have brought my truck. I don't know why I thought I
You
could
might
walk up
need
here.
to go well down there and get it and come back.
So, do you want this one here for yours?
Okay, this is from Brentwood Services. This is TPA plus broker fee proposal. Year one, 101,840. Year two, 104,900. Year three, $108,050. Years, total 3-year fees, $314,790.
These are all benefits.
Okay, I'll probably do that one.
Yeah. You'll need these boxes to.
This is just
Take care of all the
TPA
stuff.
services, right?
I'm sorry?
Looks like it's just for TPA services, correct?
TPA plus broker fee.
So this, here's the new.
Yes, the starts.
Oh, the one you're looking at?
Yeah.
What I just quoted was the same as the previous.
Brentwood Services, we've used them, I think.
Yes, I believe we've had them.
We've had them
They
in the past.
rings a bell with me.
Yeah, they used to,
I'm going through some boxes in the basement,
that's their issue.
looking for some stuff. Yeah.
Do we want to open up the next one?
Maybe just
do
acquire
it.
it, right?
Motion this first, or do it all at once?
Yeah, I think, let's take it in this section and we'll get into the next section. So this is the first one that Ed was talking about. Okay, the TPA plus broker fees, right? Ed?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so Chair will entertain a motion to accept these bids as presented to take under advisement.
So moved.
Have a motion,
Second.
we have a second from Commissioner Keith. Any further discussion?
I-
Yes, sir.
It's just, I want to make sure, because the one we looked at a while ago, the TPA and the brokerage, it seemed low. That is correct?
Yes.
Okay.
So remember, on your vote, if you have a conflict, vote Rule 10. Okay? Which allows you to vote, but it's based on commission rules. Okay? If you would, please call the roll.
Commissioner Cook?
Yes.
Commissioner Gammon?
Yes, Rule 10.
Commissioner Gooch?
Yes.
Commissioner McAdoo?
Yes.
Commissioner Key?
Yes.
Commissioner Buchanan?
Yes.
Chairman Ketchum?
Aye. So for all those who are in attendance, Rule 10 is one of the county commission rules that says that they do have a conflict because their spouse or someone may be receiving services somehow after the awards are made. So it declares that they can still vote, but vote their conscience, but they do say that there is a conflict for the record. All right.
This is from Lofton.
Okay, this is Lockton?
Lofton, yes.
Jay Brown.
Here you go. I just have to find
You got it?
I went halfway and it went right there.
Okay, so this is from Lockton Companies, their fee submission. Is this on
The broker services for benefits.
for benefits? Year one, 195,000. Year two, 195,000. Year three, 195,000 for a total of 3-year fees, $585,000. Here, wait. Here's the original.
I'll put those and keep it separate. This one is from One Digital. Find the original for you. Portfolio it's on. That is.
That was yours.
Oh.
Okay,
Yes,
little
they're all the same.
calculator.
Yeah. There you go. Okay. Let's see if we can find them real quick.
Enough room.
I got it. No, no.
I think that is their copy of the RFP that we posted, that you have.
This one.
Yes.
This has got all the required.
The disclosures and.
Just
Where
what
their
it is.
numbers are at. This is just all about their company.
Revenue, what's that?
Well, it says, page 17, Ed, flip over.
The
Of
last
the,
page.
what's in the pocket.
Yeah, yeah, paper clip together, yeah, the last page.
All I got is a digital. I can't read that. Carmack,
Johnny Carson.
Johnny Carson. Hand it down there, let me read it for the record. You got it, maybe.
It wasn't on this last page there?
No, it says,
It says,
as outlined, year one, as outlined in current arrangement. Standard commission year one, standard commission year two, standard commission year three, total year standard commission. What is standard commission? You don't know?
well, it's, have to get with the vendor.
But if the numbers are on the electronic, we don't take electronic
This is
submissions.
huge.
That page is empty.
Yeah, that's what I found, that's why I said that I found it. And then
And that had nothing in it either.
let's see what it was.
Page started anymore.
Okay.
Get price list.
I'll let you figure this out.
Yeah, we'll have to go back. Not this page being completed, we'll have to go back and figure the commissions.
Okay, so they're out of, they have a hub in Nashville, and they're out of Atlanta, Georgia. One digital.
No representative here.
Pardon me?
Don't guess we have a representative here.
They don't have
Have all
Would we,
that there.
what would we do if we can't take bids electronically, if it's on that disc? What would we need, how would we need to vote on this? Because it's
Take it under advisement.
I mean, we can't even do that with it being.
I don't think we can accept it if the bids are on that disc, we can't
Well-
accept it.
The disc should be the same thing
But there's,
as this.
yeah, as long as they have a hard copy, that's good, but we can't find the numbers.
I think you just need to call and ask them what standard commission they're referring to. Well, adjourned.
They are technology savvy.
Yeah,
Huh?
they're nice, but you may have definitely paid for it.
That's what I was thinking when they pulled them
Yeah,
out.
and the standard.
Are you gonna need both those copies?
Oh, they had plenty of these in the last RFP.
All right, this is on Marsh Mac,
They had to use them.
Marsh McLennan.
It's your office Christmas gifts. Oh, they already know what they mean.
Yeah, you just
Sorry.
ruined the surprise.
Sorry.
It's page 26.
All right, page 26 on fee proposal, year one is 200,000. Year two is 210,000. Year three is 220,000 for a total of 3-year fees, 630,000. What's your original?
Where did they from?
Marsh Mac is globally, but they have an office in Nashville. So what is this?
Let me see, they don't, doesn't say it on there.
I want to larger alphabet out.
Isn't Mercer owned by them?
I believe they did.
Well, they're owned by them.
Well, their home office out of Minneapolis. Minnesota.
This is from Assured Partners.
Assured Partners, left pocket fee proposal, okay. Assured Partners fee fee submission throughout Brentwood, or Franklin, Franklin, Tennessee. Year one is 57,000 medical plus ancillary and voluntary. Year two is 57,000 medical and ancillary and voluntary. Year three is 57,000 for a total 3-year fees of 171,000.
Ed, you might have to help me sort through what all this is that they've turned in, just so I know that, well, I just want to make sure that we get a copy of everything. So, I don't know, is the binder different than what this is, or is this all the same thing?
Is that one marked original? Sometimes they're
This
marked.
is right packet,
Certificate.
certificate of liability, sample contract, lid packet, fee proposal, sub-recipient title, Title VI, certificate of non-discrimination, letter of compliance, and
I'll
Moran
get you 3
investment.
of those.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be-
This, that's about the best way to do it, isn't it?
That's gonna be your Iran and all that other stuff, I believe. Is that what you just read off?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let's make sure that this is all ours right here. One of those, and this rest of these. This is when I wish I had my rubber bands. Is that all? samples. These are communication samples. That's nothing I need to keep bid. Is that something you would need instead of me?
Well,
It's just, it's communication samples, like how to
Prior
know you
guides
what
and
to.
stuff that they've done.
Yeah. Do you,
yeah,
there's no reason.
I would like to keep it.
Okay, yes, okay. It has nothing to do with the bid here, so, okay. Just making sure I'm getting you everything you need.
I'll give it back to you if I'm done.
Okay. Gallagher?
Yes.
Gallagher, five points division of Gallagher.
Points Gallagher Company out of Franklin, Tennessee.
Page 40. He said it's page 40. All those little flags and stuff. Yeah. These here.
Is anybody here from Gallagher? Okay. Fee submission form, TBD. Go up there and
Yes, sir, I think it's the incumbent's rate plus 5%.
okay. Okay, year one is the incumbent's rate plus 5%. Year two is 1 year plus 5%, year three. Excuse me. Year two plus 5%. Year four and year five, 5% as well. Okay. This is your quote, Ms. Smith.
Yes,
All right.
That's the last one.
Is that the last one?
Yes, that's it. We got 'em all.
All right. I think we're at that point of mass confusion. You wrote everything down. If I ask you about it, Carol, you said, you won't tell me what I wrote down. So this will be up to Mr. Elam and his department to take this back also. This is the second one that he explained of what we just,
Broker record for benefits.
yeah, broker, a record for benefits of what their charges are gonna be. So this will have to be taken back and they'll chart them out, you know, they need to look at everything and scrutinize all these bids to make sure what is included, what is excluded. So the chair will entertain a motion to accept this, that we take it under advisement.
so moved. Second.
So we have a motion and a second for risk management to take all these quotes today under advisement
Mr. Chairman, let me make
and report back.
make
Yes.
a point if I may, and we just want to say, we appreciate everybody coming out. I mean, I know I've done RFPs before, and it's a timely process to put them together, so it's always
It
good to
is.
see people representing their companies here. That's always a plus.
We have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Seeing none. Laura, you will please call the roll.
Commissioner Buchanan,
Yes.
Commissioner Key,
Yes.
Commissioner McAdoo,
Yes.
Commissioner Gooch,
Yeah.
Commissioner Gammon,
Yes, and I'll probably still do, need to do the Rule 10 on this too.
Commissioner Cook,
Yes.
and Chairman Ketchum.
And I. Thank you. Again, like Commissioner Key said, we want to thank all of you for taking the time. I know it's not easy. You're panicking at the last minute, waiting on companies to get back to you, making phone calls all day long. But we certainly appreciate your interest in trying to help Rutherford County save our taxpayers' money and provide good quality coverages as well to protect us. You never know until you need it.
Am I
So-
last?
You are last. Yes, sir.
Could I have just a second?
Yes, sir.
I'd just like to thank this committee, your help, what you've done for us. Rutherford County, I know some people have served for a while. I'm not going to name off any years, but I served this county well. I appreciate your time. Appreciate what you did. It's disappointing because it's more than the majority that's not going to be back, but I do appreciate everything that y'all have done and your service to this county, including Mayor Ketron.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, Ed.
Thank you. We appreciate that. We all.
Ed, you and I have served as commissioners together too.
We have. I wasn't going to think about that though.
Carol and I came
Can I
on
leave this until y'all are
in
done?
1990. She told me this morning. We sure did.
We come in together and leave it
We
together.
were together. That's right. Well, it's been an honor serving, and I think that's why we all run for office is to serve our constituents and make things better for the county. And I firmly believe that we've got the best county in the state of Tennessee. I'll challenge any other county come up beside us. I think we have set the gold standard
We
in
did a lot.
Rutherford County. So
We have
thank
come
you.
a long ways.
So thank you for what all you've done. Okay. Anything else to come before the committee?
Tell them when the next meeting is.
Next meeting will be, there will not be one in September. Next meeting will be October the 4th. So Carol, if you won't come and sit
Not gonna
back
be
here,
here.
you're welcome to do that.
I won't be here.
You won't come in October. Okay. That's football time in Tennessee. Right? All right. Nothing else to come before the committee? Is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor, signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, motion carries. We stand adjourned. Thank you all so much.